those things that are educated. And you get with the people you need to get with. You need to get convinced about it. It doesn't even make sense to me. And what you're talking about ain't hitting nothing with me.
Get your stooges going, those cocktails flowing. Welcome to all of the LGBTQIA, B, C, D, E, F, and especially the G.
On the 1s, 2s, and the 3s.
You are now in the place to be. AM is who I be.
And 7, that'll be me.
Just when you thought you knew all about gay,
We promise, you ain't never heard it this way.
we're just hashtag what? Not that kind of gay.
Hello, welcome back, y'all.
What it do?
We are here with y'all one more time. Let's get right into it. This is a Real Housewives of Atlanta recap, but there ain't really nothing to recap because most of that show was controlled by two bitches the whole time, right?
Yes.
This argument between Eva and Marlo, I'll tell you, what do you think, Devin?
Oh, baby, let me tell you something. Miss Eva. Honey, I cannot wait to have you as a guest on this show because, honey, you read down and I love a girl that can read.
She went under the tallest sequoia tree she could find to throw the much shade that she was throwing Marlo's way, and it just did not stop. That entire bus fight, like I just wanted one of the other housewives to like interject and say something, break, sit her down, like. It just was, it was a lot.
Miss Marlo, you can't be walking around here with all these labels on, honey, and you cannot read down, honey. You got to be able to read the girls at all costs.
Marlo has always lived with glass ceilings, and she needs to stop it. I think she's jealous because he was younger than her. But you think they're frenemies, or you think that this is gonna last now? Now that Eva had the little thing with her grandfather, not little thing, but the issue with her grandfather. Now Marlo was there to help her. I appreciate that, man.
I definitely think that they're friends, but if shit gets dirty and nasty, they turn to frenemies.
Ooh. Well, I guess we gotta stay tuned and see what happens.
And see what's next. Let's get into this government reinstatement. Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
So let's get into this government reinstatement and Mr. Trump and his entire administration and this government shutdown.
This man is acting like a big old white male jerk up there in that office, throwing tantrums and shit, trying to get his way. For this, Democrats have reached a deal with the president to end a government shutdown and reopen the government, but it is only for 3 weeks. February 15th, it's going to come before you know it.
Exactly. And then y'all was closed for 35 days. These people that went 2 paychecks, gotta feed their families, pay their car notes, they pay their mortgages, pay their rent. I done heard ladies people get their cars repossessed. This is ridiculous.
It's unprecedented. There's never been that many days in a government shutdown before, so these are really uncharted territory. That we are. Yeah, I know that there were reports that LaGuardia Airport was shut down because there were no CSA workers and no air traffic controllers. It's just gotten out of hand. This is a domino effect.
Did you hear that they was encouraging the federal workers to take out loans and pay interest back on what they borrowed?
That makes no sense. So if I'm gonna help you, why would I tack interest on the back of a loan, knowing that you're already down and out? That just doesn't seem right.
And let's get him out of the White House. Not tomorrow, not next week, but today. This man must go. Let's get him out. We cannot wait around
Today, huh? Yeah, so let's talk about this shit right here. Like, this man is the asshole of the week, in my opinion. This Game versus Kanye battle, I guess, because he released a song, inappropriate ass song, talking about this man's wife. I think it is the most asinine thing for a man to think that it's okay to identify and point at a woman like your thought, but you were laying with the thought in the first place. So, like, I don't understand how he would ever say something so. What do you think, Kevin?
You have the dummy of the day and you get the donkey of the week. Goodbye, Mr. Taylor. Next.
Just like that, huh? What do you think about what he said about Kim, though? Do you think she should be upset about it?
No, I don't think she should be upset about it because Kim, you know, you done. Well, Kim, you know where you been, and I.
That's besides the point. He was there with her. He was there with her. That's all I'm saying. I guess we'll have to talk about this another time.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we're just going to have to talk about that another time because Mr. Game needs to remember that the pussy is never yours. It's just your turn, sir.
And tell me who ready?
For that Super Bowl, yes. What is it? Super Bowl 50 something? I don't know. I don't remember.
I'll be even. But anyway, who's ready for that Super Bowl? What y'all think about that Cardi B commercial with the Pepsi and the Coca-Cola? Baby, Pepsi is throwing shade to Coca-Cola and this thing is taking off in Atlanta.
I am very upset as an Atlanta native. I am very upset that Pepsi would play us like that. They've been playing and with us all throughout the city. I'm hearing with these billboards all over the place trying to take over my city, and I'm not here for it. But I am here for this commercial with this Cardi B, like the new Britney Spears. You remember Britney Spears? And they only pick the real iconic people to do these ads to them. And notice, I'm going to go ahead and say it. There has never been a Nicki one. Oops.
But anyway, what Pepsi needs to be doing is sponsoring NTKG, not that kind of game.
But then, you know, other people are kind of upset with Mr. Jermaine Dupri.
Because he's an Uncle Tom kissing ass.
Oh, I don't think that's true, though. I mean, you know, the man's got to make his money. And what we know from Jermaine Dupri, he never misses that money.
Well, the way he got them girls over there that escaped slaving them out, honey, he should have got a pretty coin off of them.
Them girls not slaves. They doing what they want
to do.
Well,
they not slaving because you know.
What do you think about Gladys Knight singing the Star Springer Banner, though?
I think Miss Gladys Knight should stay with Miss Gladys Knight belongs, and that's at home on her couch because she has no business supporting this bullcrap. We have come too far for one of our elders to take us further back.
I know, but still, there comes a point where the check is a check, right? Does that?
Yeah, but everybody else turned down the coins. Gladys Knight, you don't need those coins, girl. Sit down. Sit down.
I guess you have a point. So we're going to jump right into this Chris Brown returning back stateside after being accused of alleged rape out in Paris, France. Reports are saying that the alleged victim is, her story's falling through. Seven, what do you think?
Baby, let me tell you something, Chris Brown. Christopher! You'll pass on this one because this is a serious matter. But you need to keep that Peter Weeder in your pants. Didn't you just get that elephant tattoo on your penis? I thought that was cute. Go ahead.
That is not the subject at hand. Listen, do you think this is bad timing for where he is in his career?
Yeah, because I think he has come so far from the whole Rihanna, the whole photo incident.
He did just get off of probation, so like it's real bad timing if he's about to slip back into it for something that he may or may not have done. What do you think? Does this do anything for the movement, for the Me Too movement, and the idea that we need to believe all victims when they say that it's happened to them?
No, because I kind of think that no one is really paying this Chris Brown thing any attention because we've given Chris Brown enough attention about the whole Rihanna thing. So I think he has done the worst that he can do. So right now we're just looking like, oh, Chris Brown is in trouble again, blah, 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 moving right along. So yeah, I don't really think that we're giving
so
it.
So you don't think that because he's in trouble for potential rape, which is in this climate, that's a strong ask of somebody in this climate. You don't think that that's going to do any further jeopardization to his career?
Maybe if President Obama was still the president, but now that we have Donald Trump, no, it doesn't.
Well, he is back in the United States now. I guess they did release him.
Welcome home, Chrissy.
So we'll see what happens next. Well, I want to see the receipts. And on that note, I guess that leads us right into Michael Jackson.
Lord, 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 Lord. Mr. Michael Jackson, he is making the news again, and this man is 6 feet under, God rest his soul. But, child, did you hear Australian dancer claimed that Michael Jackson raped him when he was 7 years old? Michael Jackson, would you be in an R. Kelly with just a little words? Get in order, Michael.
Yes, that Australian dancer was none other than Wade Robson. Now, we've seen Wade all over the place throughout the years. He used to be a backup dancer for Britney. He was on several of those dance shows. I think we can even recently find him on So You Think You Can Dance, if I'm not mistaken. But it just goes to show.
What's his name, James? Safechuck?
James Safechuck, who was also a childhood star. I don't think that his adult acting career ever took off, but they both were professed to be friends of Michael back then. Now, I don't know about y'all. I don't even have kids, but I don't have no kids that's friends either. And I work with 200 of them little bastards every day, and I'm telling you, and none of them my friends. So I don't understand this concept, and so I've been saying it for a long time, and I think that's probably why I've never been a Michael fan my entire life. I know that's a controversial statement to say, but he's never done it for me. Never ever.
And Robinson, Wade.
Mr. Wade.
When you put that lawsuit against that family for that $2.1 billion, I wish you would have got it so you could have promoted not that kind of game, honey. I'm sure use those coins over here.
Now we're going to get right into the last thing on our docket for the day, guys. We're going to talk about this fucking horrible, deplorable, disgusting crime that happened to the actor, singer, Jussie Smollett over the weekend in Chicago, Illinois. What we know currently is that, according to TMZ, there were 2 white males who approached the star wearing a ski mask.
Yelling derogatory and just disgusting remarks, calling him all kinds of faggots and nigger from Empire, even attacked him with this chemical substance that I'm thinking that it was bleach. Was it bleach?
I'm thinking that that's what the report is saying. Before leaving the scene, they wrapped a noose around his neck, you all. And they yelled that this is MAGA country. 2 things concern me about this so much. We're in Chicago, Illinois, so there's no way that's MAGA country. The second and most disdain thing about this whole situation is how you leave a black man, and we understand the terrible past that we have with nooses and being lynched in this country. And so for in 2019, for us to be in the same space, we have got to do better in this country. And some things just have to change. It should not be okay.
And you guys thought you had to do something to him after you already was sending him threatening letters and all these different ransoms and telling him to die bag? Like, you don't think that was enough?
He has since been released from the hospital. He and his castmates have had a meeting to discuss upping security for all of the staff, since they all have been getting these threatening letters as well. This is really upsetting that we are in this space as the LGBT people. We still have to go through this because we choose to love differently. You fucking people need to grow up.
Trump supporters, I hope you feel as dumb as you look, okay? Because all y'all that sat around and make America great again, America is going back 20 years, and before you know it, you're going to have the Negroes in the field picking cotton. And let me tell you something, I don't want to be a part. Thank you so much for tuning into NTKG.
Not that kinda gay. You can find us on Instagram, Twitter,
Facebook, Snapchat.
and you can email us at notthatkindagay@gmail.com. Come on, guys, we need your comments, your questions, your thoughts, your hate, your love.